Hey guys, welcome back to Road Start Matter. This is a series where every time I get a gun gold, I'll post a video of my best class, tips, stats, and progression. Hopefully some of you guys might find these videos useful, so without further ado, let's get into episode 19. This episode is all about the M60 LMG. For the last unlock of the LMGs, you think this gun will be decent, but it has such a high recoil pattern that it's pretty difficult to control, so it makes it not that great to use. LMGs are mainly used for medium to long distances, so if you have the high recoil pattern, you're most likely going to miss most of your shots and can easily get outgunned by other guns. With all the negatives, I did find a pretty good class for this gun, so here it is. So obviously you're going to run the M60 as the primary weapon, and anything really as a secondary, whatever you feel comfortable with. That could be a shotgun or double pistols or even a launcher if you want to take down streaks. I was running the Thumper or the M79 just because I need to get that to gold next, so just have it on the background of my class. Tactical, I run Simshot. This is to heal up and to get into more gunfights quicker. This is great for if you take damage and you pop behind cover, stim shot, pop back up and kill them, thinking the enemy thinking that you're still low. Lethal, I run Semtex. Most of the time I run Tomahawk, but I need to get stick challenges, so I run a Semtex. And probably your best bet would be Semtex or C4 unless you want to go for the Tomahawk and be adventurous. But I just like Tomahawk. Field upgrade, I have the field mic. This allows me to see enemies nearby me. Um, so this I like to keep for enemies when they're flanking. Um, and so you can pick them off if you're behind cover and you know people are behind you. Turn around. For perks, I have the wildcard perk greed, which allows me to have extra perk in each category. So the first perk I have is engineer, which allows me to see equipment and score streaks through walls. This is very handy for score streaks, and if you have a launcher in your class, you can take them down, you easily see them, and you can also see like sentry guns and equipment, which is also quite handy. Flat jacket is also my second perk one. This just allows you to take less damage from explosives. With LMGs, you want to sit back a little bit, so having this in case people like throw grenades at you or something like that, or know you're there, try pre-grenade you, and that's also a good one to have. If you don't like engineer and don't want to see any equipment or score streaks, then probably just switch that out for tactical mass. Um, but I prefer to have engineer on my class. For perk 2s, I have scavenger, which allows me to replenish ammo from enemies, that allows me to go into longer streaks. Quartermaster allows me to recharge my stims every 25 seconds, so that helps me to get in more gunfights and heal up, etc. For perk 3s, I have Ghost, which allows me to be undetectable by enemy spy planes. That's whilst moving, keep it in mind. And Ninja allows me to move more quietly. So this allows me to basically flank people if I want to. I'm not going to do that much with the LMG, so you can switch this up to maybe Spycraft or maybe Cold-Blooded if you don't want to get attacked by score streaks. But I have Ninja on there because I do occasionally like to flank people. So for the attachments, this is probably what makes the gun okay. Not the best, but better than the default class. So the optic, I have 3x scope on it. This just allows me to see people at a further distance, and I can easily control the recoil. If you don't like the 3x scope, then maybe put like a quick dot LED on, or maybe the hollow scout or something like that. Might find it quite handy. For the second attachment, I have the muzzle brake 7.62. This is to help with vertical recoil. As I said, the recoil on this gun is horrendous, so having any attachments to help that is great. Underbarrel, again, for the recoil, field agent grip. This is vertical and horizontal recoil control with the con of shooting move speed, which isn't a big deal. Magazine, I run the 100 round speed mag. This is because it reloads quicker and has more ammo than the default one. However, it does have a con of -5% aim down sight time, which isn't a lot, but it's still something to take in mind because LMGs do aim in sight slower than most other guns. It was a mixture between the 100 round and the 125, but that con of -10% was too big for me. For the handle, I have Serpent Ramp, which allows me to aim down sight quicker. Um, might switch it up between the Airborne Elastic Ramp and Serpent Ramp. It depends if I want that sprint to fire time to be 15% instead of 10%, and it also has that negative shooting move speed. Depends what kind of mode I'm on. If I'm on hardcore, then maybe I would take the Serpent Ramp, or core, maybe I'd take the Airborne Elastic Ramp. It's entirely your preference. Now for the camos, the spray camo, you need to get 300 eliminations with the M60. Nice and easy, you get this done naturally. For the stripes camo, you need to get 100 headshots. This gun kicks up, so it can be kind of hard to hit the head unless you hit it on the way up. So you might have to focus and really aim for the head. I think the headshot was the last challenge I had to unlock for the gun actually. So this does take a little time with the recoil, but eventually you'll get there once focus on heads. Get 5 kills without dying 20 times. This one can come easy. I went on a 22 kill streak with this gun. Don't ask me how, I don't have a clue. But it just seemed to have melted people. But other times it's been useless, so it's very hit and miss. But yeah, this gun does go on, does have quite high power damage, so you can definitely kill people at close range. So maybe worth trying to stick close range with this and try to pick people off one by one rather than groups, and play it safe as possible to try to get the 5 kills. Geometric, you need to get 50 long shots with the medal, with the M60. So this one is a little bit more difficult because of obviously the recoil, but it can be done. If you need to go into hardcore, it's one tap from any range. So as long as your first shot is accurate, then you're good to go with that. Flora, you need to kill 75 enemies detected, stunned, or blinded by your score streaks, equipment, or field upgrades. This run the UAV and HARP. They will help greatly with getting this done, and having the field mic may plant at the other base and try to pick people off from there. Science, you need to shoot and kill 50 enemies taking cover from you. This one may take a while, but in Nuketown there's quite a lot of spots, like both the windows. On Domination there's a little chair near the B flag, and actually on the B flag there's a little bit that you can kill people there. There's lots of places to take cover in Nuketown, so play Nuketown 24/7 if it's available. The last one you need to get is kill 2 more enemies rapidly 25 times. This is nice and simple. We'll come naturally when probably doing some of the other challenges, and probably need to focus on this one. Once you've done all those camos, you get gold, which looks alright, but then diamond, which is actually just realised is quite, there's not actually much diamond on it, it's mostly gold, which is a little bit annoying. But hey, it's still diamond, and then once you get all diamond, you unlock dark matter, obviously, which we are aiming for. So on to the stats and progression part of the video. As you can see, I am Prestige 7, level 200. I've played 3 days, 23 hours and 42 minutes, so a total of 734 games played. My current win to loss ratio is 1.34. Need to get that higher, but I've been playing with rubbish guns recently, so that's why it's so low. My KD is 1.44. I'm trying to get above 1.5, and hopefully it will do once I finish Dark Matter. I can actually play properly. I've got 21,176 eliminations, with averaging a score per minute of 600, and my eliminations per game roughly is 29. Personal best streak is 24. I get 22 with the M60, but nothing higher than 24. Let's look into the M60 now. Where is it? There it is. So I got 450 kills in multiplayer, averaging a 2.42 KD, which is actually pretty good. But obviously I didn't get the full kills in multiplayer because that'd be a lot higher, and I didn't level it up. So I'll check my zombie stats and tell you how many kills it took me to level up. So it took me 2,427 to get to level 50, and then the remaining 450 odd, whatever it is in here. Then I just went into multiplayer and it took that many kills to get all the challenges done on the gun. So on to my challenges. Done a lot of challenges since the last time, even including some Dark Ops challenges. So I got the Chain Killer finally, which was quite impressive. I think I got 9 in total, so 2 or more. So got 2 more above that, and then I got hard wipe, which is a dirty fire team, a dirty bomb, I think it is. Where you limit entire squad of 4 players in fire team. So yeah, that was quite good. I think I did it with a thumper of all things. But yeah, I've done quite a lot of challenges, close to completing a couple of them. Um, Especially the blunt armor. I just need to get 6 more melees, but I need to do that for the rocket launcher and the thumper, so I'll easily get that done. And I have been sticking a few more people. I've done quite a lot of challenges in here actually, to be fair. Only need 1 more in that one, and shut down, getting close to getting the second tier done that. A couple of these, half of the kills under smoke, and then frag grenades, C4, etc. So hopefully it won't be too long after I get Dark Matter that I can get 100% completion. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video and found it useful. In the background you're seeing the LMGs being shown off with the diamond camo on it. If you like the look of it and want to grind for it yourself, then go check out my other videos where I go in depth with each of the guns and tell you my best class and tips. If you like this video, do smash the like button below and subscribe for more content like this. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.